I have two columns of data sheet, and the goal is to create an interactive column chart within a Google Sheet. Now in Google Sheet, we have a very limited feature for a column chart, but how we can make it more interactive, I'm going to show you each and everything in this video. Consider I have two columns of data sheet. The first thing we need to create a diagonal values from the battery life column. Of course, you can simply click on C2, type equal, and now click on B2, hit enter. Click on D3, type equal, and simply click on B3, hit enter. And you can do the same step for all of the values. But if you want to learn a very simple formula, then I will delete this value for now. The first thing I will click on C2 cell, type equal, unit function, open parenthesis. For the dimensions, we need to type count a function and select all of the phone models. Close parenthesis for count a, close parenthesis for unit function, and hit enter. Now we get an array with 1 1 on a diagonal. The only thing is I will click on C2 again, simply multiply this with the whole values column. But in this case, I need to hit Ctrl Shift Enter to apply array formula, hit enter, and this is how we get the column value in a diagonal format. The only thing is we need to remove these 0. Again, I will click on C2 cell, and for now I will remove the array formula. Simply select the entire formula, hit Ctrl X, type let function, open parenthesis. For the name one, I will simply type X, hit comma. For the value expression, I will hit Ctrl V. Now hit comma again, type if condition, open parenthesis. If the X value equal to 0, now in this case, the X is the whole unit function. If this value equal to 0, then I want a null result. Otherwise, I want X result. So X in this case again is unit function result along with the multiplication. I will close parenthesis for if condition, close parenthesis for let function, and now again Ctrl Shift Enter to apply array formula, hit enter, and this is how we get a diagonal array from the single column array. Now our data set are ready. The first thing I will select all of my data set. Click on insert chart. We need to change the chart type to step area chart. Scroll a little bit more and here you can see all of the series. In this case, I will remove the battery life series, which is a vertical column. So if I click on 3 dot, simply remove this series. Now I will click on customize, click on series. Make sure apply to all series is selected. Scroll a little bit more. For the line thickness, I will select 8px. Now scroll a little bit more. And here you can see data label. Simply apply the data label as well. For the data label font size, in this case, I will select, let's say 14 point. Now make it bold as well. And now if you click on this grid line, you can see measure grid line. Simply uncheck this one. And now you can see grid line and tick. Here you can simply select horizontal x-axis, measure tick, scroll a little bit more. And for the tick position, we need to type none. The next thing, there is no option to remove the vertical x-axis. I will click the vertical x-axis. Change the text color to a white font color. And for the font size, I will decrease this to, let's say, 6 points. Since this is the lowest number, we can decrease the font size. The next thing, we don't need the legend. I will click and simply hit delete key. Now we need to apply the chart title. So simply click chart and x-axis title and simply type your chart title. Now make the text bold. For the text color, I will choose the dark black color. Of course, you can do a little bit more modification, but this is how we can create this clean column chart from the same data. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something useful.